any things that you've had to unlearn as your income started to increase? I love this question.
Ooh, that is such a good question. Yeah, definitely. I think it's, the saying of like new level, new devil, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so knowing that it's safe for you to receive,
Mm-hmm.
that was always an interesting one for me. Like, if the monkey mind would come up being like, oh, that was a fluke, or that was just luck, or like, maybe you can't recreate that, and having to work on the mindset of no, that's your skill, that's your gift, and it's safe for me to receive and welcome more in, and everything is just this beautiful exchange, right? Because whether you're doing a service or selling a product, the ultimate goal in business for most people is to help people, right? Whether you're helping improve their life in some way or make a difference. So there's always this beautiful exchange, but you have to be open to receive it, right? What about you, Stitches?
Stitches, what have you had to unlearn?
Yeah, what I had to unlearn, there's this saying when you said new levels, new devils, and there was a saying, not even saying, more like a scripture that says money is the root of all evil. But that's something that I really had to learn, because it's like not loving money, but being very, very attentive to what that says. For those who do know that line, for the love of money is the root of all evil. When we love money, and I heard this line, chasing money. For me, I never was a person that chased money. I did the work, and I did what I love to do, and made sure that it was able to sustain me. But it wasn't a situation where I would be moved. And I mentioned this before, where I'm moved by money, and I would be willing to do anything for money. So that saying, I had to unlearn that. It's not the root, the love of money is the root of all evil. And it's not so much, we know we need money to live. Like, hello, I need money, I have to buy something. I need money, I have to put gas in my, I need money, I have to buy the house. Tracy, you just bought a house. Congratulations to you, boo-boo. So just in case you're wondering where she's at and what's going on, yes, it costs money. Beautiful background. That costs, but it's not so much. It's not so much not doing what you need to do to get the money. It's loving money and doing anything for money. That's what I had to really unlearn.
How about you, Susie?
I think the unlearning is critical because I had to unlearn a lot. I come from a poor family, grew up on welfare. All of the shame that can come from being in a poor family was something I really had to release. And the way that I did that specifically, I mean, there are lots of things, but I'll narrow it down to one. It was finding role models, finding other women who maybe, or men, who had backgrounds like mine and who created a different story. And then the kind of beliefs, like my beliefs around money that I was taught was like, money that there isn't any, and rich people are kind of, they're unethical, they're doing something wrong. And so that's something to unlearn for sure, especially if you want to really welcome abundance. But I think seeking out role models, reading a lot of books, especially autobiographies, self-help books, business books, it really makes a difference because your mind is your motor, and whatever belief you're thinking is going to just drive the direction that you're going in. So that unlearning for me has been critical. So, oh my gosh, I love this topic. And we're wasting no time this morning because we have a special guest coming up momentarily. Chef Tommy is taking us into the Super Bowl Sunday. We're talking food and we're talking charity next.
If you missed last week's episode of The Connect Show, don't fret. Binge watch Netflix style, only on YouTube at Natalie's Network. You see, we're not just creating female-based content. We are handing you the blueprint to success. Every Saturday, catching up close and personal peek with high-influence women on The Connect Show Texas, The Connect Show South Florida, and oh yeah, The Connect Show Twin Cities.